Hello guys, Twitter here once again with episode 17 of the Endgame Spectre showcase for POE2. So today we are looking at the non-attacker Spectre on the attacker summoner guy, which I have a build guide by the way. It should be in the description of the video. Alright, what are we testing here? We are testing the Vile Hag. It has a 100 spirit cost. However, it's very nice, and I can show you something that I've noticed when I was doing the detail page for this one from my website. So I was doing the Vile Hag, and as I was going through my video, my basic video and everything, I was thinking, this one seems kind of strong. For some reason, it deals like a lot of damage on single target. So as I wrote here in the notes, possibly highest base damage numbers on ability. So I checked the POE2 DB, and then when I selected level 90, so basically this is level 20 equivalent, right? This is the base damage, so it deals like a lot of fire damage. And it has a lot of increased chance to ignite, and the ability has 5 seconds cooldown, so it's not very high, but it has a huge cast time. That's why for the support gems I'm using Feeding Frenzy, Master, Fast Forward, Magnified Effect and Ingenuity. So actually with these ones I hope they will cast pretty often, so I think this will delete basically a lot of the single targets pretty easily. So let's have a look though. The rest of the build is it will be in the description, is basically my Bannermancer. War Banner will do nothing for the Spectres, for the Wild Hags, but however the rest of the stuff will work, so it's fine. Let's do this Oasis for example. I'm not gonna open the Delirium just so for the sake of going to the map boss quickly. I don't know, they might not have like the greatest clear speed, that's why I don't intend to open up a whole lot of mechanics. I'm more interested to see how much damage they deal on the boss fight, while also trying a bit of mapping, why not? So let's find out. Let's see these rare monsters over here. Yeah, this is the ability, the explosion that you see, it's some kind of a delayed explosion. I think he's basically like some sort of flame blast, I would say, or bone blast in this game. Let's open the ritual though. Let's see if the ritual is fun. It's okay to do. I mean, everything blows up though. Yeah, that was pretty easy, wasn't it? I'm gonna try and keep on the right side over here. Okay, I'm also using the bone offering so we can clear her trash monsters pretty easily and fast. Otherwise I'm gonna spend a whole lot of time just clearing the map and not actually figuring out. This is actually not working bad, to be honest. I am so curious now to see how the boss fight will do. I think boss fight will be pretty fun to see. Even though this boss fight that we have right now, I think it's one that moves a lot, so this delayed skill might not be most ideal for this boss fight, but we'll have to see though. I'm even thinking to bring these ones into like a pinnacle bosses and see how they fare. Like they kind of look very nice so far. Like they look at them blowing up everything like this. Like I don't even need to use a lot of the skills. I mean, I can place the banner for my archers just to clear faster a bit. But the Vile Hag's kinda clear though. The problem is they are moving very slowly, so you kinda need to move fast so they teleport on top of you. Unless you want to do the weapon swap thingy that summons them on top of you, right? You can also do that. I'll take the War Reps. What the hell, man? Alright, let's get this guy. I hope I don't die. Yeah, he's done. I hope I don't die here though. That should be fine. I mean, look at the witches though. Just exploding everything with those skills. This is not looking bad by all means. And I only have 4 of them out. If you go on a pinnacle boss, you can just unsummon your archers and everything else you have more than 1. And summon more of the witches, right? Some of the wild hags. Wild hags. Wild hags? Wild. They are wild. Alright. Let's move on. Also, I have my guy here with the Waystone, the porcupine, which maybe you need, maybe you don't. It really depends on the boss fight, right? That's why on pinnacle bosses you can, with a summoner build, you can basically mix and match however you want. And you can get better results maybe if you unsummon your porcupine crab. Which in my case, it's consuming 60 of my spirit and I only have 356, so it's kind of a lot if you think about it. Okay, let's see a strongbox. By the looks of this, by the looks of the clear, it doesn't look very bad. But by the looks of it, I think I could have opened the delirium as well, and it would have been okay as well. So. Alright, we finally got to the boss fight. It's time that we test out these things on the boss fight, so I'll also add minion mass instead of gamble shot on the archers, so they will deal more single target. But let's see how it fares against the boss fight over here. Let me ensure everyone is in here. Okay, the problem is this guy is moving a lot. The damage is there, is not exceptional, but the damage is okay. I think if you are doing like a proper fire build, like let's say on the Infernal list, and if you are doing like a fire exposure and flammability on top of this, I think the damage will be a lot higher. Because I'm not doing flammability, I'm not doing fire exposure, and this deal fire damage. Basically this is a fire damage. I think these ones are very nice if you are doing a proper fire build. Yo, I died. Oh god damn it. I will redo. Alright, I think these ones are kinda good though. Even though I died, it doesn't really matter. I already got some stuff from the map. I finished most of the map anyway. They're kinda missing if the target is moving a lot. That's a problem. Like this. Okay. No. Okay, I died again. Holy moly. I think I need to do another boss fight though for showcase. You tread where you do not belong. Yeah, this is definitely a minus on the build though. The fact that you have to keep him in one spot so it gets hit by the explosions, right? Okay, the explosion. Okay, so yeah, so I'll just stay on the on top of the explosions here. I'm actually gonna use this Spectre on my Infernal list as soon as I'm getting the doggo. And I can apply. Yep. So when I can apply fire exposure and also use the fire thingy. Oh, we got some things. I'll deal with this afterwards. So when you can apply fire exposure and also curse with flammability, I think these ones are very nice for single target. They're a bit costly, so it's not like for a beginning of the summoner experience. Like you should only get it when you can afford more of them out. And yeah, this is basically the showcase. I had like a couple deaths on the boss fight here. It was my bad. This is not the best boss for this showcase specifically because he's moving a lot. So I don't know. It's still fun though. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you guys like this type of content. I will pull out more of this out of my back pocket. I think I still have like, let's say about 10 more to go for the endgame showcase. Maybe I'll go for even more if I find more that are worthy for the endgame. So I'll see you guys next.